Kanye West's nervous breakdown was triggered by the anniversary of his mother's death. President-elect Donald Trump will give up his businesses to focus 100% on the presidency. And Amanda Seyfried is expecting her first child. Plus all the best celeb sightings of the week from our team of over 2,000 photographers around the world. That's all on Splash, the paparazzi's own TV show. Details surrounding Kanye West's now infamous nervous breakdown continue to come in, and now we have a few more answers than questions. According to TMZ, the rapper's downward spiral was triggered in large part by the anniversary of his mother's death. Sources close to Kanye revealed that he was becoming a powder keg of emotions in the weeks leading up to his hospitalization at the UCLA Medical Center. And not only was he fueled with the emotional trauma after Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery, he was also dealing with the lack of sleep and the pressures that come with touring, running a business, and parenting. People close to West also revealed he never really grieved over his mom's passing, and he has always had a difficult time in the month of November. Only thing is, this time, he reached the breaking point. Since being in the hospital, Kanye has become paranoid, refusing for a time to let doctors touch him, and even claiming that people were trying to ruin his marriage. Rumor has it he was sedated and is being treated by doctors and mental health professionals. Interestingly enough, he was supposed to be released days ago, but that didn't happen. As of now, there has been no release date given.
What you think about Kanye's breakdown? Wiz, any thoughts on that? Is it well deserved?
Nah, man, nothing like that.
He ain't got all the answers.
All right. He need to smoke some weed.
Some KK?
Smoke some KK. Make your day all better.
I like
send him some to the
Can I take a picture with it, brother?
President-elect Donald Trump made a reassuring announcement via Twitter. He will, in fact, focus 100% on being the President of the United States. The former reality TV star and business mogul tweeted, "I will be holding a major news conference in New York City with my children on December 15th to discuss the fact that I will be leaving my great business in total in order to fully focus on running the country in order to make America great again." There was previous speculation and concern that President-elect Trump may attempt to somehow juggle his business responsibilities while also running the country. But nope. Trump continues, "While I am not mandated to do this under law, I feel it is visually important as president to in no way have a conflict of interest with my various businesses. Hence, legal documents are being crafted which take me completely out of my business operations. The presidency is a far more important task." Trump believes being the leader of the free world is more important than golf course management. Phew. Demi Lovato's efforts to openly discuss her struggles with mental illness continue to positively motivate others dealing with similar issues. The 24-year-old singer has shared it all, from her addiction and eating disorders to cutting and bipolar disorder. Demi has made herself a model of overcoming adversity and the stigma attached. She tells people, "If you know someone or you're dealing with it yourself, just know that it is possible to live well. I'm living proof of that." Demi's position as a famous, multi-talented musician and actress might give her an advantage to receive the help she needs, but she is encouraging to get the message out that the assistance is available, and it's a constant work in progress. She tells People magazine about the support from family, friends, and treatment teams, saying that relationship is ongoing. It's not something where you see a therapist once or you see your psychiatrist once. It's something you maintain to make sure that you want to live with mental illness. You have to take care of yourself. We're sure Demi's voice, whether it's through song or statements like this, has helped more than she knows.
Hey, Dan, I wanted to ask you, tell me, your brother, man, Alec, is he trying to have a huge family? I mean, that goes pretty big in your family.
Well, you know, he's got 3 kids now, and I'm going to think he's done. He's going to be the 80-year-old cat at the high school graduation. Where he's going. You know, what's up with that? So you know, listen, he's a really good guy. He's a smart guy. He deserves a nice life. I think she tones him down a little bit now. You know, he's learned to take things in stride a little bit more. We have that Irish temper in my family, you know.
Hey guys, just because Natalie Portman is pregnant, it doesn't mean that she's that pregnant, all right? The actress told The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that people have been assuming she's much more pregnant than she is. Natalie says, "It's weird because I'm a small person in general, so you show a lot faster and a lot more when you're small. Everyone thinks I'm about to pop and about to give birth any minute, and I have months to go." Of course, in typical Natalie Portman fashion, she kept some mystery about her upcoming due date. She finished the story saying, "In fact, I went to the store the other day to buy water, and the guy at the checkout counter was like, almost, huh? I was like, no, not at all. But as E! News points out, Natalie has never said exactly when she's due. However, if she's so early in the pregnancy, the Portman family octuplets will probably arrive in like June or something. Amanda Seyfried is pregnant. That's right, Us Weekly reports that the 30-year-old actress is expecting her first child with fiancé Thomas Sadoski. Amanda made headlines just a few weeks earlier when she announced her engagement to Thomas after dating for a year. The couple first met on the set of The Way We Get By, but then reconnected on The Last Word at the beginning of this year and began dating shortly thereafter. Just last year, Amanda told Marie Claire UK that she was eager to start a family, saying that she felt her eggs were dying off and that she needs to get on it because she badly wants to be a mother. She even added that she's felt that way for 2 years. This will be the first child for both of them, and we still don't know the sex of the baby or when he or she is due. What we do know is that she will be an awesome mom, and we can even venture to guess this is just the first of a few. Congratulations, Amanda.
There's a lot that's being made of Ariel Winter growing up so fast. You know, her more risque persona, so to speak, the way she dresses, that kind of thing. Do you have any remarks of somebody who's worked with her over the last several years?
Oh, she's an awesome kid, and I have news for everyone. Kids grow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. You're right. I got you. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Lena Dunham has had a tough year battling health issues, and she just revealed the toll it's taken on her. The Girls actress took to her Lenny newsletter to share that she's undergone 3 successive surgeries and spent much of this year in bed. She wrote that she was supine, feet up, heating pad on, recovering from pelvic and uterine surgeries that rendered her unable to explore the world beyond her apartment. Lena had a well-publicized ruptured cyst in early March that required an emergency operation. The month before, she canceled the press tour for HBO, citing ill health and her ongoing battle with a condition that affects her ovaries and fallopian tubes. But now we're learning that she's undergone additional surgeries linked to the condition, and even though she has been filming her 6th and final season of Girls over the summer, she was not well. The last time we saw her at a public appearance was at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards on November 14th. She looked like $1 million, but we now know that she was dealing with a lot, and our hearts go out to her. We wish her a speedy recovery. Attention all you filthy animals out there. Own your very own Home Alone bobbleheads to add to your holiday decorations. For $80, you can take home a Kevin McAllister bobblehead along with your favorite wet bandits Harry and Marv. A pre-booby-trapped Harry comes with a flashlight, while Marv is a little unluckier, armed with a crowbar and a dented forehead from the business end of a falling iron. Kevin has his trusty BB gun and the ability to make his family disappear, eat junk and watch rubbish without anyone coming out and stopping him. With only 5,000 Kevins made, the only 3,000 Harrys and Marvs, not everyone will be able to protect their house with these hilarious bobbleheads. Still to come, the Kardashian family drama will put their reality TV show on hiatus till further notice. Mariah Carey's strict diet includes only Norwegian salmon and capers. And Rob Kardashian moves back in with Blac Chyna to help raise their baby dream. We know Kim Kardashian has been staying away from our cameras since her Paris robbery on October 3rd, but the TV cameras set on filming everything for Keeping Up with the Kardashians have stopped filming too. According to TMZ, there's so much drama in the Kardashian clan between the robbery aftermath and Kanye West's hospitalization that E-Channel crews haven't been filming any new footage of the famous family. Keeping Up with the Kardashian fans can expect new episodes to still air for the remainder of the season thanks to enough unseen footage already filmed, but any plans to film through the holidays won't be happening. A far cry from Kardashian's past, where Christmas decorations and family cards were greatly celebrated and revered. It's been reported that Kim has been reevaluating her priorities, but we'll see if that'll continue to include lavish holiday cheer or if the show will still go on in 2017.
How many photo ops did you do?
I was dressed up.
You were dressed up. He was dressed up.
I guess, yeah, well, I was an elf.
In the green outfit. And I saw you from across the street. You couldn't walk 5 feet without someone wanting a photo with you.
I thought if I put down my hood and like the elf ears would take over, but...
Well, if you put down the hood, then I was going, oh, there's Jake.
Yo, Jake Paul, Bizarre Park, Disney Channel, Jake Paul.
You just did one with Peyton List.
I did, Disney Star as well.
Is there sort of a relationship brewing there too?
Nah, Peyton's a good friend of mine. I love Peyton, but I don't love Peyton.
Not yet.
You know? Well, I mean, I guess time will tell, I guess, you know?
Oh man, this time it appears that Gerard Butler has fallen out of his relationship with Morgan Brown. After a couple years together, the New York Post Page 6 reports that they couldn't keep it going any longer, and Butler had to give her the heave-ho. According to Page 6, girls throw themselves at him. It's hard for him to constantly say, "No, get away from me, I have a girlfriend." That's too bad, but we're sure Morgan will land on her feet, even if they won't be standing next to Butler any longer. And speaking of Butler, it seems that the 47-year-old actor has a tough time settling down with just one woman. But then again, what do you expect when the guy got his big break by surrounding himself with 300 people? Felicity Jones wants to be in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, but she doesn't want to be living a long, long time ago in a galaxy where women aren't paid equally. She tells Glamour magazine about her grievances with unequal pay in Hollywood, saying, "I want to be paid fairly for the work that I'm doing. That's what every single woman around the world wants." Felicity joins actresses like Jennifer Lawrence who have expressed similar concerns. And even though J-Law reportedly earned $46 million as the highest paid actress, that doesn't mean the conversation or issue is over. Felicity tells Glamour, "We want to be paid on parity with a man in a similar position, and I think it's important to talk about." Now, younger actresses will have a confidence in those discussions with their agents and be able to say, "Can we make sure that I'm being paid the right amount for the work that I'm doing?" Hopefully, this galactic rebel will be paid accordingly, so she doesn't have to start a rebellion on Earth.
Hey, how's it going? What do you eat when you come in here?
I don't know, this is actually my first time coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you come out, let me know.
I will.
I'm taking my girlfriend here next week.
So if you think Mariah Carey looks awesome and svelte these days, the details of her diet might make you search for any alternative. The diva tells E! News she eats just 2 things to keep herself skinny. Ready? She says that all she eats is Norwegian salmon and capers. All day, every day, that's it. Mariah admits that it's awful. She says, "It's really hard. My diet, you would hate it. I'm actually serious. I try to stick with the proteins. It's the worst." So no one's told Mariah about other lean proteins like chicken breast or foods that she could choose to almost bring some variety to her otherwise only fish and plant diet. She must love salmon. Makes you wonder if James Packer got a little sick of eating that for dinner every night if he had to.
You're looking amazing. How's Rob adjusting to fatherhood?
Blac Chyna didn't have much of an answer for us, but at least we're hearing that Rob Kardashian has permanently returned home to help raise their daughter Dream. While Rob and Chyna reportedly live separately due to constant fighting during the pregnancy, now People magazine is reporting how he's jumping right into fatherhood. Oh, who are we kidding? He's even reporting it on his Instagram, and also hard at work peddling his sock collection in time for the holidays. After all, he has a daughter of his own to provide for now. The Daily Mail reports Rob wants to live with Chyna and spend every day with Dream. He is making a big effort to get along with Chyna. She seems very happy with him. They are getting along great and enjoying parenting together. Yup, Rob has been described as everything from hands-on to obsessed with his daughter, and so far we certainly can't see anything that disputes that.
Now, of you and your sisters, who's the better cook for a turkey
I'm
day?
definitely the better
cook? Who's the worst?
Oh my god, that's evil. I mean, gosh.
Anna Lynn.
On the day. Ellen has burnt rolls on a Thanksgiving day, but...
Anna told me she burnt water once.
I know.
She said she was boiling water and burnt it. So I'm guessing she would be the worst of the cooks.
That's hilarious. She makes some mad meals though. We do have this McCord sister competition over who has the best mac and cheese. Except it's not a competition because it's obviously me, but you know.
But if your sisters are around, who do you say, imagine both sides of you are your sisters,
oh, no.
Who's the better cook? If you had to do
I
it.
am, for sure. I hold it down.
Now what do you think, Anna?
They'd say the same
She
thing.
said...
Kristen Bell is approaching this giving season with a mission to help the homeless, and that population includes all walks of life. The actress has been volunteering to work with PATH, People Assisting the Homeless, and she tells E! News about how her work helping more than 6,500 people in California find permanent homes has had an impact on her. Kristen reportedly says, "It's really important not to stay in our bubble, and we need to see all walks of life and all types of people and hear their stories and learn how we can work together. Because it's really just team human, you know what I mean?" Kristen's team human attitude is timely, especially during moments where groups and interests seem more divided. Kristen tells E! News, "I would want others who are capable and have the ability to reach out a helping hand. And my mom always taught me that you have two hands for a reason. One hand is for you, and one is for some giving. So long as you're human, Kristen is here to help." Just call her Kellyanne Vacay because Donald Trump's campaign manager is on the beaches of Miami. And considering she's the first woman in U.S. history to lead a U.S. presidential campaign to victory, she deserves the time off. Mrs. Conway spent an entire campaign bringing the heat to CNN, Fox News, and all over TV, so it's no wonder she chose to cool off somewhere poolside. She's hanging outside with her husband George, wearing a predictably conservative bathing suit. Kellyanne wasn't afraid to show off some color, though, with a vibrant pullover and a floral backpack. Of course, she had her iPad with her too in case any official White House business needs to be handled. We saw Kellyanne keeping active on the Miami sands too, taking what appeared to be a brisk walk. It's so weird to think that the phone she's carrying has President-elect Donald Trump's phone number in it. It's great she's keeping her ticker in check, because if the boss calls, her heart might start pounding. Still to come, poor Coco Austin and Ice-T mourn the loss of their bulldog Spartacus. Emma Stone's musical performance in La La Land ruined karaoke for her. And Heidi Klum prefers if she can go topless on the beach. Did Amber Heard seriously think no one would look into this? Remember when Amber made a statement saying that she would donate the $7 million she won in her divorce settlement with Johnny Depp to Children's Hospital and the ACLU? Well, according to TMZ, the charities haven't seen a dime. In more than 3 months, Amber is still apparently sitting on the money. But honestly, if donations to these charities are traceable, then Amber can't be so stupid as to believe no one would double-check her offers, right? There's no way. According to TMZ, the final settlement documents haven't been signed yet, so maybe Amber doesn't have the funds to donate yet. Also, Depp reportedly said that he wanted to donate the funds to the charities for her, but she's trying to prohibit that because she doesn't want him to get the tax deduction. Regardless, things remain messy between Amber and Johnny, but hopefully charities won't have to lose out because of it.
How you doing, Mr. Fry? Hello. Hey, so you're friends with Prince Charles. What does he think about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle?
I don't make comments on things like that. I've lived too long to know. But that's a stupid thing to do, for me to make any comment about anything ever again.
What about a comment on how great you were narrating the Harry Potter books?
That was fun. That was a good gig. I liked that very much.
My niece, she's 8. She's actually read like 4 so far. I'm quite impressed.
Well, thank you. That's very good of you.
Poor Ice-T and Coco. The reality TV show couple tragically lost their beloved bulldog, Spartacus. Maybe Coco can say it best. She Instagrammed a shot of the dog saying, "My heart is hurting tremendously. Today, Sparty died after knee surgery complications. He was my first baby with Ice. There will never be another dog like him. Everybody that knew him thought he was very human-like and so lovable." The pooch shared an Instagram with his counterpart, Maximus, and was followed by thousands of supporters. Coco gave him more credence, saying, "His full name was Spartacus the Supermodel. He was only 6. I've been crying my brains out. I'm shocked. I will still keep their pages live because Max won't stop posting pics." We're sure Coco and Ice-T's fans will continue to appreciate the posts. Just because you'll see Emma Stone singing in her upcoming film La La Land, don't expect to see her up on stage. In fact, performing in a live-action musical ruined the amateur stuff for her. She tells Good Morning America, "I weirdly like karaoke so much less now. I don't think anybody needs to hear me get up and sing in a karaoke room. It's just that the karaoke experience has lost a little luster after all that." Oh really, Emma? Because you get to be on the silver screen singing with Ryan Gosling? You're too good to stand up on stage at a bar and sing the classics with the normal folk? Must be nice, Emma. Must be nice. We're sure the actress didn't mean to sound so hurtful to average karaoke lovers out there, but the damage is done.
Okay, real quick. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Anything that Andy Williams sang.
Oh, good choice.
And Nat King Cole.
Oh, definitely. Thank you. Have a good one.
Remember when Evan Rachel Wood and Marilyn Manson were a thing? The 29-year-old Westworld actress certainly remembers, and now she's telling Rolling Stone all about it. She reportedly tells the magazine, "I met somebody that promised freedom and expression and no judgments, and I was craving danger and excitement." She was just 19 years old at the time and shared an 18-year difference with the popular Gothic singer. She tells Rolling Stone, "Most teenagers are searching for identity, and I was thrown into a situation where I was supposed to have that already figured out. Then you're demonized for figuring it out and getting messy. People would call me a whore when I walk down the street, and you can't not be hurt by that." Wood has since split up from Manson, but told The Edit in 2015, "I appreciate everything he taught me. I just don't think we were right for each other." With her career going better than ever, it's understandable how she has no regrets. Did you hear the rumors about Kate Hudson secretly dating Brad Pitt? Well, don't spread the news because it's reportedly completely false. According to the Daily Mail, Women's Day reported Kate is Brad's mystery woman. They've been extremely close over the past few weeks, following several secret meetups. Well, the Daily Mail says that's a bunch of malarkey and no one should believe that hype. Of course, many believe that a single Brad Pitt is on the market for a new woman, and someone like Kate Hudson would definitely be up his alley. But considering she was most recently rumored to be hooking up with Nick Jonas, it seems like Brad might be a little senior for her liking. Either way, it's not a true story at the moment.
All right, man, you gonna see some good dancing tonight in this show?
I don't know what the show's gonna be.
You got a favorite Christmas song?
Christmas, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
It's not too shocking, but newsflash, Heidi Klum isn't afraid to show off her boobs. The former Victoria's Secret, Sports Illustrated, and basically everything else model tells Ocean Drive magazine about her carefree attitude when it comes to the revealing attributes of her preferred lingerie. She says, "My whole slogan, what I tell my design team, is always more boobs, less bra." The German-born supermodel didn't develop this attitude overnight. She explains to the magazine how she's always been comfortable getting naked. She says, "I grew up going to nude beaches with my parents, so I'm a nudist. I have no problems with nudity at all. I'm very free. When I go to the beach, it's in a very remote place where there are not a lot of people, and I like to go topless. Want proof? We have the pictures. Sorry though, she's a star, so we're going to have to stamp those on too." That's all the time we have for this week. With thousands of photographers stationed around the world, who will we snap next? To find out, tune in next week to Splash, the paparazzi's own TV show. Everyone knows those gossip magazines at the grocery store are old news. That's why we give you the best celebrity stories and headlines on a daily basis. So sit back, watch, and be sure to like and subscribe.